Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our magnificent World War II histories. We are going to share something great with you here today. It is me
and Eagle Eyes.
and Eagle Eyes out. We are going to share World War II history with you at this incredible German World War II location on the Atlantic Wall. So join us. Let's go out and find the past together right now. Oh yes, you are in for a treat now. We are back at the German World War II fortress, an amazing place that the Germans put on the Atlantic Wall. If you haven't already, please watch part 1 in full. I'll put a link in the video description here where it says more. Click that and you will see part 1 and you'll be amazed to see what we find there. But in this part 2, I think you're going to fall off your chair because there is something absolutely spectacular still in the gun pits and you won't believe what that is. Also, we're going to find a very special building in the middle of the fortress. What is all of that about? Well, you definitely have to watch part 2 now to see that. If you really want to help us out, please watch the videos in full. Don't skip the video. For each and every second you watch the video without skipping, you're actually helping us out to reach tons of more people. And if you really want to help, watch more of our videos in full. That's about it. Let's go out and find out what part 2 is all about right now. Hope you're all well out there. If you haven't already, I strongly suggest you see part 1 first. You get a better context of everything. There's a link in the video description for that. So check that out and you will definitely learn more as we go along to this second episode here. And I can tell you, you're going to be amazed. We just had our chin go all the way down to our knees of some of the structures here, so you're going to enjoy this for sure. Wow, imagine being one of the crew members, running frantically up here. The alarm went off, alarm, find here. And out there was a vessel, and it was of high importance to stop that vessel at any cost. So the crew would run in here. There would be fire and control commands given. There would be coordinates given, elevation and all of that. And suddenly a crew member would burst out from this munition storage. He would run here with a huge artillery shell. Boom! It would be shot in there. They shot the breech and then fire! Boom! Out there it went into the ocean. And did it hit? Did it miss? I don't know, but it's so cool to have the imagination of just that. And oh, it would be so cool to stand right here just as a sightseeing, a witness of time, and just witness the action when that happened. And just imagine that massive boom when that huge barrel fired off that round, and it would end up like 16,000 meters out there if they wanted. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. Yeah, that is spectacular. Eagle Eyes has just said it's the fire and control bunker. And I think he's right. I think he's absolutely right. And that is gonna be one beast to look into. And you can see the fire and control bunker has its own kind of area on the top here. And I don't know how many entrances there are, but it seems to be a lot. And that thing is completely covered in concrete and rocks, and it's on the highest point here. Wow, I don't know where to start. This is something you probably will never see yourself. So for us, it's an honor to be able to share this with you. Wow, what is going on in here? Holy cow. This is big. And look there. There is a pipe on the ground with cables inside. And it's completely rusted. Wow. This is so cool. I'm going to check out here first. I saw something here. Yeah, I'm going to come up there. So this is the entrance. Yeah, I'm going to come. Couple of shelf holders and some kind of, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I'm going to come over here. He says, no way, that means it's something great. Okay. Where did you come from? Okay, let me see. Wow, what is going on? This place is crazy. Look how beautiful this thing is. Wait, I'm coming. There's so many. This is crazy, I can't see all this. Okay, I think, just give me a second. Right. I decided I'll check out this area first. A lot of spiders, I can see that. Wow, this is fascinating. So I guess this is a secondary entrance. This is very narrow. Yeah, that's just a secondary entrance. And you can see this section here. You see that coming out from there? That is no coincidence. And then when I go backwards, you can see that thing here. That is to stop a blast wave coming in. So that first one will stop it. It will decrease in blast pressure. And then this one stops it. And the pressure that comes in here is much lower. So that's pretty genius. Let's turn around. This is how it looks like. So we are definitely gonna head on up here. An eagle eye, he said he saw something. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wait. An
eagle.
It's an eagle?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna come up there. Eagle, I saw an eagle. Wow, look at that. That is massive. That is the firing control bunker array. Wait. I just have to move around here. Remove some trash here. Look at that. Firing control array of all the different cables that I needed. With all of that, they can control all the guns and all the commandos would be given from here. And that thing really had to work. All the signals and all the voltages and all of that had to go to the right place at the right time so that they could fire towards the enemy. That was the full purpose of all of that you see there. And it's so cool to see that it's actually there today. Very, very nice. I don't know what this huge pole here is for. But what I can see is that there is a massive steel door. I think we should go out and see that from the top. We can actually see that. But this place is very weird. Very, very, very special. Never seen anything like it. They said, you must have been a second level here. How the heck do you come up from there then? Oh, I can see it right there. That is where a staircase came up. And the second level, you can actually see it was around here. And then you can actually look outside that little slit, which was the firing control area. And that's where all the commandos came out. Wow. Or the commands, not the commandos. Eli said he saw an eagle drawing on the wall. I can't see it, but he's kind of very determined that it's there, so I don't know. Crazy place. Absolutely crazy place. Wow. I'm so very glad that we came across this place here and we could show it like this to you. Holy Madonna. Let's continue this little tour. Wow. I was so occupied. I went up here to take some photos, some JPEGs of this. And then I realized that the lowest position was even here. So you could come around the corner. You have the entrance to the firing control bunker there. As I said, the secondary entrance. And it's just not the only one there, but this one as well. Look at that. Beautifully sculptured there. And look at the view they had. And down there was the minefield. They still find mines there actually, so you don't want to go down there. Look at that. This is the area that they protected. Wow, impressive. But oh, there are so many features here. It's absolutely crazy. I'm loving it, just loving it. But look at that fire and control bunker there. Look how it's kind of integrated with that, you know, mosaic of concrete and rocks. Very, very cool. That is very impressive how they blended that in on the top of the mountain here. A lot of concrete, a lot of rocks, a lot of steel, but in the end it did the job. So the infrastructure on the Atlantic Wall fortification line was not just only huge gun placements or, yeah, I'm gonna come and fire control bunkers. It's also about what you see there, and that is one of the most spookiest structures I've ever seen from the German activity along the Atlantic Wall. And I can see something pretty cool down there as well. But wow, look at that. There's something very special going on there. We have to go down and check out that building. I don't know what this thing has been used for after the war, but what I do know is that it was put up here by the Germans. Could have been modernized after that. But holy moly, this is crazy. We found a German barrack out there in the absolutely wilderness, and holy bananas, yeah, wow, Hutchinson, do you see what that is? And that has got something to do with what we're gonna find further up. Holy Hutchinson, that's what we were looking for. If you see it in part 2, you can see that we actually find one of these way down in a bog, and that is the wheel of a huge Schneider gun. There's a center there missing with some wooden spokes. A Schneider 16 or 17, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. But what I would like to show is the proportion of the barrack here. Do you want to see it? Wow, it is massive. Look at the height of that thing. And it's built entirely in rock and concrete. I've never seen anything like it in a forest where the Germans ruled for those years. This is stupid, absolutely stupid. It is big.
Big, scary.
Is that what I think it is? Is that the back side? No. Sometimes they're carrying case cylinders for the huge artillery shells, and the back ends of some of them look very much like that. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Wow. Just imagine the frantic activity with German soldiers running around here, coming in and out of that barrack. Only reason why it's standing is because it's in rock. Otherwise it would be torn down, like the one there, maybe one up there and one up there. So that's the only reason why it's still here. But to be able to see this thing here now, that is just spectacular. Of course, it's probably been modernized or used for something else. But we are definitely heading in to check this place out. And it actually looks like it's been inhabited by something after the war. They blocked off this wall, and you can actually kind of go up there. Wow. We're gonna go upstairs. No?
I don't want to. It's scary.
Some fuel tanks and stuff. I'm definitely gonna go upstairs first, so give me a second to get up there. Oh wow. Hope the next thing I don't find is a dead person up here. Is that a uniform? That looks very much like a uniform. No. Or is it? Wow, what the heck did we stumble across here now? Wow. I don't want to fall through the thing here. This is crazy. We're inside a German World War II barrack with tons of stuff inside. This couldn't be more spookier. And I just want to trust this floor for not caving in. Is that a munition box? Could it be? Wow. You see the wood is coming inside, growing through the ceiling or the roof here. Okay. Wow, I wonder how long it was since someone actually slept here. Okay, feel safe. Boom! I went right through. That looks like work uniforms. No, it's modern type of crap. Yeah, there's no. I wonder what the heck. Sometimes the old beds in houses could have the German different kind of sacks used as bed linens and stuff. No, nothing like that here. This is crazy. Woohoo! And it's actually quite high down. Woohoo! Ah, wow! Once upon a time, Hans and Helmut and Reinhard, they stayed here. They slept here, and this was what they call home. Holy cow! Crazy place. What the heck has happened here? Some of the furniture here looks very, very, very old, but then again, could be wrong. There's a couch on here. There's nothing from the Second World War, but how cool to experience this, huh? There's a huge tank there. It looks like maybe water tanks that they put up there. Okay, I'm gonna go down again. Wow, I wanted to find one single thing that proves that the German activity was right here. Don't mind the tree stump. That, my friends, that is the proof. I can definitely prove it to you. But that is German food ration box. And it is in spectacular condition. And that is definitely coming with us. Holy cow. That is what proves it, that the German activity was there. I just wanted to have and see one little thing that could prove that the time frame is correct for the activity of the Germans, and that thing is definitely a proof of that. Holy cow. German field ration container right there. All right, first floor. What a mess. A complete mess. Looks a little bit modern than the German time frame. Wallpaper and stuff. But hey, this is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. We're walking through a house where the Germans had their stove right there. And they heated up this little room here, and they even had a view. They could actually sit here and look at their toilet. Wow. I don't know. It is nothing special in that way, but for me, this is a spot where you definitely can feel the atmosphere of the German soldier when they were here. That looks very, very old. And you never know, could have been Reinhard or Hans or Helmut who last used that cabinet. That is very often, that looks very much like a typical military cabinet with one shelf for one soldier. Any writings? Sometimes you actually find writings inside. I've done that several times. There's actually a old-fashioned cabinet kind of locker there. I'm guessing this thing could actually have been a cabinet for Hans and Helmut right there. Wow. I don't know what to say, except from that I'm very glad that we came across this place, because it's very rare to find anything still standing. And there's the bunker oven, and definitely another oven right there. Let's see if I can shut that door. Bottle, that's too modern. This is what they used to heat it up. There's another bunker oven there, so they actually collected the ovens And another one there. There's 1, 2, 3. So I'm guessing the locals went around and collected these after the Germans used them. Wow. All right, absolutely spectacular. Loving this, just loving this. What's going on in here? A lot of nothing and rotten material everywhere. Very nice. So, what did we learn? Well, we learned that once upon a time, this thing here belonged to a German soldier. This is a field ration box. And once upon a time, that soldier maybe lived inside that barrack. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I think Eagle Eyes has two of the most typical things that you can find from the barracks. You have field rations and you have a wash tray, which was once upon a time enameled. And once upon a time, as I said, Hans and Helmut, they washed their faces in the morning, they rised up, they broke up one of these boxes, they sat down outside this little barrack. The sun was just about to rise on the horizon, and the telephone pole and the communication pole up there, there was nothing going on, no messages, no alarms, and the day was actually pretty peaceful. And Hans and Helmut, they were here for several years, and when the war was over, they could actually go home. They were safe, they could go back to their families, you know. And some were on the Eastern Front, and they never came back. Oh yes, this place is absolutely amazing. I love that kind of spooky looking German World War II barrack there. This is what was there. Huge Schneider guns, and believe me, these are massive. These are like other types of World War II ordnance, like 25-pounder, massive Soviet type, 20mm flak gun, half 50 caliber, 792. That is nothing compared to what you're going to see we find out there in the terrain, because the actual pieces of the German World War II guns are still there. And that is what part 3 is going to be all about. As I said, there is a link in the video description for part 1 and also for part 3 there will be. It will be like here where you see it says more. Click on that and you can find also the links for the Patreon, PayPal thing and all of that good stuff there. This is such an incredible place and I can't wait to share more with you. If you enjoy what we do and you want to kind of help us out to put some gasoline onto the fuel tank so we can go out and explore more, we have this little super thanks feature. Greatly appreciated. And if you really want to help us out, this is all you have to do. Watch the videos in full. Watch every second of it, because that will help us on the YouTube algorithm fight, and in the end we'll reach more people. Stay safe, keep smiling. I will see you out there in part 3, and bye bye.